Drinking Coffee Show. Me, Tommy Loyd. Pipsqueak. Morning, Pipsqueak. Oh boy. Well, November is upon us. It's about 72 degrees here where I'm at. Banana trees are still alive, which is kind of rare for this time of year. They're usually falling over and I'm out there cutting them down, but not yet. Before we get into the show, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, 10, 2, and 4. That means you're supposed to drink one at 10, one at 2, and one at 4. If you do it right. Or you can just drink them whenever you want. Either way, drink Dr. Pepper. It's good for you. Well, Houston Astros are the new world champions of the baseball world. We won't get too much into that. They beat the LA Dodgers. And that's about all there is to it. Dallas Cowboys are playing the Kansas City Chiefs today. All your sports radio talk shows have been talking smack about it all week, saying the Cowboys are not going to win. They ain't got a chance. Ain't got a hope in Hades or whatever. I totally disagree. We got Zeke playing this week. It's going to be a good game. I think we're going to beat them boys. Me and my brother Timbo, we went to Canton Trade Days, First Monday's Trade Days yesterday. Spent the day walking around there, looking at stuff, bought a couple things. Got this 1948 Texas vintage license plate for my 1948 rat rod truck I'm building out there. You've seen it. You'll see it again. It's coming along, doing work on the cab still. It's got a lot of cleaning and fabricating whatnot to do that. You see this? This is a vintage airline radio. Now, airline radio was built by a few companies for Montgomery Ward's stores, all the way from the 30s on up. They don't make them anymore, but this is, from the best I can tell, I did research on it last night. This particular model was built between 1945 and 49. I think this is a 49 that was built in 48. Not 100% on that, but pretty close. And it works. It actually works. It's good news. Anyway, back to the rat rod. Didn't mean to interrupt the rat rod. God forbid we interrupt the rat rod. Got some more parts coming. Looking at some stuff out there at Canton yesterday, trying to get some ideas on what to do and whatever. I've been watching some videos on YouTube. Came across this interesting documentary on this fella that builds rat rods. If you get a chance to go on YouTube, look up Echo Made in the Shades. Interesting little video on this fella that builds rat rods in a very small and limited space on a small budget. If you want to build something, if you want a hot rod or a rat rod, or you got dreams of building, want something, you can do it. You just got to do it. Don't let anybody tell you can't. Because if they tell you that and you listen to them, then you won't do it. But if you listen to me, you'll get her done. I didn't mean to steal that phrase, get her done. It just kind of came out. Anyway, no bad news to report this week. There's plenty out there. Trust me, there was this one instance where this mama killed her 2 babies, and we won't go into that. You heard all about it. It just makes me sick. Human beings in this world that do stupid, crazy shit like that. Sorry, I can't say that on the radio. Anyway, that's the show for this week. Don't forget to watch the Dallas Cowboys. I would report on the Dallas Stars, but I have neglected to catch up with them from last night. I don't even know if they won or not. I'm going to check into that as soon as I get off the air here. Anyway, till next week, drink coffee. God bless. And See you next week, if we're still around.